Wait, what?
Andre.
Oh my gosh. We're not on Twitter anymore? That's not a thing we're doing?
No, dude, we went national.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Have Hank on for a week and everything changes, huh?
Where have you been?
Italy, back to the fatherland, yeah.
What's the difference between the fatherland and the motherland?
Merely where my parents are from, so Lakewood is my mother's land.
Oh.
That's Lakewood, Colorado, for those who aren't familiar. And the fatherland is Italy for me. Yeah.
Wow.
But that's just how my stuff breaks down. For everyone, that's different. You know?
Right.
Yeah, what's Lucia's father's land? I'm kind of split between a few places, you know?
I think
The DNVR bar might just be the fatherland. When she comes, she says...
It all comes down to where you were born.
Boulder Community Hospital,
There
much
you
like you. Yep.
There you go. That's the fatherland.
So jokes aside, we are not on Twitter.
No.
I'm not retweeting a tweet of this show.
Has that been happening since before you left? Just so you know.
Will people know that we are live?
When you tweet out the YouTube link.
Oh, okay. All right,
Fucking guy.
that'll be my opener.
You can tweet it in Italian if you're still on vacation.
Holy shit. Ryan, I missed such a big opportunity. I flew through London and then Milan, which is in Lombardy, and I had it all ready.
Lombardy?
Sure. I had it all ready to do a follow-up to my Brian Kelly tweet of if Brian Kelly had been hired by LSU, but the L stood for London, and then I did a horrible Cockney accent like Brian Kelly would have done. And then I would have done what if Brian Kelly was hired from LSU, but the L stands for Lombardy. And, you know, I just missed the opportunity, right? Lombardi. Some football aficionados would say.
So they named the trophy after that city, huh?
Yeah, not exactly.
Oh, okay. So biggest thing you missed while we were gone is that Hank threw together a plus 3630 Rockies SGP last Friday night that hit.
Insane.
And it should be noted that I got a huge assist on it. Also, I hit a plus 1200. I took like 3 legs off because I was like, you're getting crazy, Hank. And I still hit it, plus 1200. But I kept telling everyone, just so you guys know, I'm going to be at Coors Field tonight. Everyone knows that's important. Now, the kicker was the Rockies weren't at Coors Field. They were at Miller Park.
What were you doing?
I was at the Lumineers concert.
Dang, so many beers. I got to give a shout out to Breckenridge Brewery.
Oh, yes.
So they know they're getting theirs.
Yes.
What was going on at Cars? How do you pronounce it again?
Coors. Rhymes with doors.
Right, Coors.
It was the Lumineers and Gregory Allen Isaacoff.
Whoa.
Banger.
At Coors?
Yeah, at Coors.
Holy cow.
Also, Starlink flew over us. You familiar?
Nope. Don't know that one.
Starlink is a chain of 35 satellites. A chain of satellites that provides universal Wi-Fi to 35 different countries.
What?
And it's created by SpaceX, and it goes around the globe, and you can look it up. Sometimes you can see it, but like we didn't know. Were
they meant to fly over in this instant?
No, it was just a coincidence. So,
oh my gosh.
We're just vibing out to the looms, and
as one will. Yeah.
Meanwhile, like it looks like a line of shooting stars is going. And I'm like, what is that? And like my buddy just downplayed it so much. He's like, it's probably just like a banner. And I was like, it's dark out. There's no banners flying around right now. And then I looked it up later, and turns out it was Starlink.
Dang. Starlink has replaced Goodyear blimps in our society.
Yes.
You know, good for them.
I don't know how often it flies over, but it was electric.
That internet service of theirs must not have made it over to Italy.
So anyway, shout out to Hank who put this one together. Charlie Blackmon to get a hit, Connor Joe to get a hit, CJ Crone to get a hit, Christian Yelich 2+ total bases, Brewers under 0.5 runs in the first inning, Rockies plus 3.5.
Oh my gosh.
Over 5.5 total runs and 3+ Antonio Senzatella strikeouts. I will say I had a hand in this.
Wow.
It wasn't all just Hank. Like I deserve credit for the CJ Crone hit, the Yelich, and the over 5.5.
My takeaway from this is give people fictitious titles, take them away or challenge them. it will bring the best out of them. Because all along, when you're not on the show, I'm always calling Hank the SGP king. But then Justin was on an SGP roll. So I was telling Hank, I was calling Justin the SGP king, telling Hank about how he'd been dethroned. And he pulls one of those. That's an impossible SGP. Yes. Famously, this show went about 15 months without giving an SGP winner. We thought SGP wins were, oh God,
Golden gooses.
Damn, yeah, golden gooses.
Blue moons.
Right.
This is a text I got from Henry, 9:38 p.m. I'm drunk at this point. Yeah. Crone has struck out all 4 times. I need a hit in the top of the 10th to hit that parlay. So we had to go to extras to hit this.
Dang.
Then I don't respond. And then I just get, he did it. He did it.
Wow.
Got him!
That's incredible. As Yaya plays some.
Also, I was like, I hadn't seen if mine had hit yet because I didn't have enough service. So I'm like, did I mess something up? Like, so scared that because I knew his hit. He sent me a screenshot of it. Finally, I saw mine hit. That was big enough for a withdrawal.
Wow, it sounds like it. And then you had a big British Open. Since I've known you, you only have Baby Beluga British Open winners.
I mean, Dre, how many years have we been doing this show?
Was this a Woney? We've done over 500 episodes of this show. I think we're on year 3.
How many majors though? Because we started this in April
2020,
but they weren't golfing.
Golf was verboten back then. Yes,
but I think they brought it back pretty quick.
You'd think. It's not a contact sport.
Didn't they do the Masters in October or something?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So let's just be generous here and say there's been 12 majors since we started doing this show. I think I've given out the winner at least 4 times.
3 for sure.
Right. The 2 Morikawas.
Yeah, and this most recent.
And this one. No, I also gave out might not have been.
Yeah, you're right.
I gave out a Dustin Johnson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've given out. Yeah, I was pretty amazed when you hit me with that in Italy.
Even 3, that's 25% on things that are over plus 2,000 every time.
It's wild. Absolutely wild.
RK knows majors. What can I say?
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Boy, this is a nice set. Allow me to comment on the new set.
Look at that.
Very quaint. It kind of just feels like you, me, and Yaya. We showed up at Yaya's house and we're like, hey, let's record. Let's give out some pics.
A lot of people saying, wow, this new set makes your legs look really tan, RK. No, they're just that tan.
His legs are tan. I'm trying to go covered legs when I'm on a set that exposes them. I failed today.
I'm trying to show as much leg as possible. Also, this lens specifically makes it look like I've got a lot of leg.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I will never forget the person who DM'd me that they wanted to grate your inner thighs. I thought that was inappropriate.
That was highly inappropriate.
Yeah.
Also painful.
I know, but that imagery has stuck in it's there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever.
Okay, let's jump into some big threes here. We're Rockies experts now. So
I guess so.
That's what we do here.
What were the odds on that SGP?
His was plus 3630. Mine was plus 1200 or so.
Wow. I mean, that's Woney.
Oh yeah.
That's some good sized Woney right there. That's healthy. Those Wonies are keeping your hands full. Yeah. Yeah, that Mama Beluga, she's got a full set on her hands. Yeah.
Let's jump into big threes here. I'll go first. All right. We start with an over in Rockies Brew Crew.
Consensus.
Let's go. These two teams have been slapping the base.
Yeah, what are we doing? Cal Freeze got these guys like, oh no, this is the day they go under? What?
I know.
One of these teams has covered the over on its own every game of the series, I think.
Yep. Then Ashby, that's who's on the mound. Those guys.
Yep, I'm familiar.
Over 1.5 earned runs given up.
He's getting slapped up.
He might give up a 2-run jack in the first 2 batters.
Absolutely. We just gotta hope he doesn't get the hook before then.
And then, sadly, I guess, Kyle Freeland over 2.5 earned runs as well.
Okay. You stayed local. We love the local guys. Sometimes we gotta fade them,
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. We know locals best.
Exactly.
Yeah, could we get like a surfboard that says locals only up here?
Ooh.
Like we're badasses from a Venice Beach pier with too many rocks?
It would have to be a snowboard.
That would make sense since there's no water within a 10,000-mile radius of here. So, yeah, I love that.
All right.
Anyone wants to check my math on that, feel free.
Yeah. Locals only.
Locals only. I knew you'd embrace that.
I like that. Maybe like a beer called Locals Only?
Breckenridge. We got you.
The thing is, like, I've had to move
up?
off of my Locals Only stance because our fans span far and wide.
Yeah, and it's a big transplant city. You can't go very far in this place going locals only.
Yeah.
This crew does a pretty good job, but we've got, we mix it up too.
As a born and raised,
I know.
I know where to turn.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear.
But I love everyone as long as they don't wear jerseys of other teams in my city.
Nice. But hats allowed.
Hat, I can just pass off as like, oh, maybe they just like that design. I would never, but some people might.
Well, like a Grizz hat.
Sure, yeah.
Montana or Vancouver.
Yeah.
Supersonics to honor Coach Carl.
I hate their colors.
Okay. My Allen Iverson slam cover shirt. You allow that.
Yeah, that's loud.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are the important little distinctions. Let's go to my big three if that's something we're still doing on this show. Boom, consensor. Yeah, they're gonna slap it up. Plain and simple. And I left you with maybe the best, most insightful note I could have left you with before leaving, Ryan. And that was that road dogs. Or road faves. That's where it's all at because you're just being gifted extra value. And with that in mind, give me the road fave Giants, who are coming off getting their asses whooped by the Dodgers.
Go
for
a whole series.
Yeah. 4-game
sweepy.
4-game sweepy. So they're 48 and 47. Think how well they would be had they not gotten swept. They take on the Diamondbacks. I call them affectionately the D-Bags, and I think they will get whooped on some street hoops in that one. Also, the Giants, as always, have the much better pitching in this matchup. And then let's go to the San Diego Padres, who are taking on, with Sean Manaea on the mound for the Fathers, they're taking on the lowly 38 and 58 Detroit Tigers. And again, massive pitching advantage here for Manaea and the Padres. So I'm giving out a run line, the rare run line with a plus 105er for that road fave. Because as we know, it's 2022 and traveling means nothing anymore, right? It literally means nothing. Now,
has it ever mattered in baseball?
My trip to Italy, it didn't matter. That's a long.
Did you throw up?
Yeah, I did. It had been many years since I threw up on a landing. Colorado got me. So bouncy entering those mountains. It hits different as a father being next to your young child and being like, sorry, kid, I can't be that strong anchor for you. I'm gonna have to let this one loose right on my seat as this plane is landing. And then a little kid, just a few rows over, was doing the same thing. So that made me feel better. I'd never thrown up on a plane before and had a throw up buddy within eye distance. So that was fun.
I'm going to be honest. Maybe this signals something about me.
Sure.
But I believe anyone who throws up for any other reason other than food poisoning and drinking is just weak. Just a weak human.
It had my stomach bouncing. I don't do it at like Elitch's or something like that. Planes, travel, it gets me hard.
Yep.
I felt
like very car sick before, but it was just like I just feel terrible.
Yeah.
Not like actually gonna puke.
Sometimes that feel terrible leads to I gotta relieve myself.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Rocket does ask, do you got other bets besides baseball? F1 is going strong. I wonder who RK would be high on. And then he says,
F1?
probably a McLaren fan.
Did he say F1?
F1. Yeah, Formula One. Yeah, Rocket, I tried to pitch Formula One stuff a while back to my guy, and this was about the same.
F1, I just met one.
F1, I was worried we were getting into a real technical baseball term. You know, the people who fill out their F1, I think, is a thing.
That is fielder's choice to the pitcher.
There you go. There you go.
I know a thing or two about sports.
Yeah. Big sports guy over here. Watch out.
Honestly, the cars thing just doesn't do it for me ever.
Yeah.
Actually, correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't think I'm into any sort of racing.
Right. Even the 100 meters, I was all hyped. You could not have cared less.
When did it happen?
Last summer.
Yeah.
I won lots of money.
I do like when humans are racing using only their bodies.
That's fun.
Yes. So like running.
Running.
Swimming.
Yeah,
also
you like
a good race.
Swim race. But as soon as a device like a bike gets involved,
The
you're
Tour
out.
de France, most boring big event.
Oh, shame. I love watching those guys attack each other up a hill and kill themselves for it. Oh,
There's
great.
like one exciting moment every hour.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
Are you a Wipeout fan?
you got to watch the
What's
last
that?
20 Ks, I think.
Wipeout, the show, you never saw it?
Oh, that's like most extreme challenge or whatever it used to be called
It's a
on
race looking finisher.
Spike. Did you ever watch that?
No, I never saw too much Spike TV.
You were watching Spike TV, so no slam ball, professional dodgeball.
Yep. The
MXC.
3-on-3
Spike
league
TV
started
is
there.
like the channel I thought Dre would watch the most.
The only channel I watched other than ESPN growing up.
I got to the States in 2005, so Spike TV was still going strong. I
Oh.
think UFC might have been.
There was like, they basically just like ripped this Japanese or
Yep,
some sort of
yep,
show and then
yep.
just put American dub over it.
That's awesome. I mean, God, what a concept.
And like people are just getting wrecked. It was epic. I assume Wipeout's the same
You're
concept.
just American.
Yeah.
To use a nicer term.
I need
As everyone knows,
that
I'm an
poorly dubbed sound.
ESPN MTV guy. Those were the before streaming. Those were the channels I was switching from one to the other.
I like it. All right. I think that covers. Yeah. So F1's just never gonna be for me. It just won't. It can't.
I'll be happy to talk F1 Rocket. That was.
But if-
Have you
that was
guys
a
ever
terrible
seen
race.
turtle racing? You can bet on it on DraftKings.
Turtle racing.
Turtle racing. You can bet on it on
Actual turtles?
Actual turtles.
So I went to a bar in Los Angeles,
I'd get
California.
involved in
once,
that.
And it was the Broncos bar.
Yeah.
It was sick. Like they were saying incomplete in the
Whoa.
like on the incompletions, like legit Broncos bar. It was the 2015 when they beat Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, just beat the brakes off them.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Halftime turtle race in the back of the bar in the courtyard.
Oh my.
You could throw down money on it and everything. It was electric.
So AJ and Noodle have bet on it through DraftKings before.
That sounds dope.
You might be able to see me hosting some turtle races in the back of the bar within a week or so. I mean,
All right.
feels great. Okay, awesome. Love that.
Make it stop. Let's give let's get a shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook where right now
Yes.
you can get a risk-free bet up to a G. That's $1,000.
Whoa.
Meaning you could have bet $1,000 on Hank's SGP the other night, took home a cool, crisp $30,000, $36,000.
To be exact.
If you won, and if you lost, which you didn't, you could just get your money back in free bets. So they'll give you a bunch of free bets
Man.
to try and win it back again. You could just put it on more SGPs, or you could make more sensible bets.
The long shot odds we have been giving out this summer, unheard of.
If we were
brother.
tracking units,
Unheard of.
and we're about to give out another Rockies SGP, so
We are.
buckle
That
up.
what's coming up?
That is what's coming up.
Oh, wow. I better stay tuned.
Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook, get a risk-free
Yes.
bet up to $1,000 when you start a new account using the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. It's the old one.
That's the only one we have here so far.
What's going on here? I've seen the other one on there.
But wait, Ryan, you were told all you have to say is
Oh, I was told something? Big history.
Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details.
That's all I have to say.
If I'm reading this message correctly, yes, I think that's all you have to say.
And it just says use the Colorado specific one.
Where is this message?
And important
announcements.
And in production, I think. So there's in 2 places.
Just in case you were wondering if the announcement was important, this one is.
Let me just try this on for size.
Yeah, let's do it.
Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Wow.
Boom.
That's hot.
How you like them apples?
What is I see my name in the comments. What's Rocket saying?
When RK is out, bring me on as a special guest for an F1 special.
Well,
No one wants to hear about it.
Many people want to hear, and I've received your. We'll put you on a list, Rocket, because that list is amplified.
Probably not the first list.
Much like MLS, everyone wants to cover it. No one wants to hear us talk about it. But Yaya's proven that's not true with MLS. So maybe it is.
That's true.
Not true with F1 as well.
What is Steven saying?
Don't get eliminated. A few minutes behind. Just to say.
That's what they say in MXC. Most Extreme Challenge. Don't get eliminated.
That's great advice.
Yeah, I know.
I could wake
Most
up every
Extreme
morning
Elimination?
being
Maybe
told.
it's MXE.
MXE?
I think it's.
Help me out, Steven.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, MXEC.
Wow, man, you guys are making me feel some serious Spike TV FOMO right
Oh,
now.
bro, you were missing out. I just can't believe you weren't watching MXC.
And they also had a TNT wrestling, which was pretty good back then.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
So
I've
Spike
never
TV
liked
was-
wrestling either, just like racing.
Spike TV was pretty lit back in the day.
Dang.
I can't believe. Were you watching like professional dodgeball?
I was
was
Slam
so
Ball,
good.
and I was also watching the reruns of Bruce Lee movies that constantly played on Spike TV.
Dang, what a format.
Never a dull moment. It's kind of like True TV now,
What a
but
format.
1,000 times better and not shit.
Spike TV was like True TV, but for like kids and for like young adults that just wanted extreme shit.
I really don't think younger people know how much shittier things are now.
Oh,
They just have no clue.
they really probably don't. Okay, do we have a dilemma of the day?
Show history one way or another is all I know.
What are we using our flywheel extravaganza on? What is that?
Oh, well, get into the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Ever heard of it? And, oh no, have they taken the flywheel down?
I saw something that said spin here.
Yeah, I spun the wheel and I got an SGP
Spin the
boost,
wheel for your
Ryan.
daily MLB prize. All right.
Oh, you do have it. Mine
Yes.
disappeared because I've done it already.
This is a big fucking moment.
So all you folks, get on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Yaya's
You
doing
got to
it
go to
with
the
us.
MLB page.
MLB page.
Then at the top it says spin the wheel for a prize.
Yup.
I'm so fucking scared.
Yeah, it's really scary. You never know what you'll get.
All right, guys.
What is
spinning.
it, Ryan?
We're
Hit on
spinning.
us.
We're spinning. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Let's go! 50% SGP boost.
Whoa.
What'd you get?
That's it. I got an SGP boost. I do not know
To what extent?
it's
boosted?
boosted. My boost is.
All right, boys. It's time we do it again. We're going to give out a winner.
Let's do it. I'm so ready.
Should we
Starts with the
do a little
over.
who's on line one? Or
Is it time to call Henry? I kind of feel like it is.
All right. Let's
He?
let's see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not in my favorites. Tough scene.
Oof.
Got to type in his name and everything.
Ooh, that's tough. I still have the line to call when my wife goes into labor in my faves.
1-800-BABY coming.
It's it's the hospital we had.
Hello?
Is it on speaker?
Hey, this
Is he
is
in a-
your friend Ryan. I'm on a show called DNVR Bets Daily. I was just calling
he
to
in
see
a
if you had a
tunnel?
moment.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm just in the car.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's going to make things a little more difficult because he can't look at his DraftKings
He
Sportsbook.
can't look
but
at the.
Yes, I can.
as the
Oh, nice.
as the
He's not driving.
potential SGP king, we thought we might solicit your advice here.
Yeah, so first of all, yesterday I had a killer miss. It was it was plus 5,000 exactly, actually.
Okay.
But the last piece, actually, there were two last pieces. I needed the Yankees to hit the over, and I needed Trey Mancini to get a hit.
Ugh.
And, like, everything else is hit in, like, the fourth inning. So you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. But the Orioles made this run at the end, and they needed one more hit to get Mancini up to bat. And he would have gotten a hit, 2 runs would have scored and win with the over. So that was a brutal loss.
Oh.
But I did make one today. There's a 50% boost.
Yes, of course.
Spun the wheel. Spun the wheel.
Charlie Blackmon hit.
Wait, whoa, slow down. Slow down, Big Shoots.
Man, he like lulled me to sleep with the preamble. Jeez.
All right, let's go through it. What are the hits?
Chris Bryant, Charlie Blackmon, Brendan Rodgers. I was tempted to leave Brendan Rodgers off, but I didn't do it, obviously.
Okay. Chris Bryant, I'm not seeing him
I'm
as
not
an option. I guess you
seeing
can Chris that option goodbye. Let's
yeah,
go.
he's probably not playing, right?
Let's go Christian Yelich.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, boy.
An old Yeller, as they call him.
Yes, old Yeller.
This is scary, because if things could fall a specific way where they sub Bryant in at the end of the game,
Yep.
and he gets one plate appearance, I'm in trouble. I should have waited to make this. But you got the other one. 4 strikeouts for Aaron Ashby.
Hell yeah.
All right.
3 strikeouts for Kyle Freeland.
All right.
How many was that?
3.
Okay.
4 hits allowed by Aaron Ashby.
Okay.
All right. I like this.
And I've got Brewers to not score in the first inning.
So that's under innings.
Innings.
Yep. It's that one scares me a little bit.
Sure.
You got to be a little scared sometimes.
Yeah.
If you get a hit in the first inning, it feels good, you know?
Yep, totally.
Yep.
Check off the box. And then over 6.5 and Rockies plus 3.5.
Okay, over 6. Oh, you went Safeman's on those.
Safeman's on us.
Oh, yeah.
I might just stick to over 8.5. And then Rockies over?
Rockies plus 3.5.
Yep. They're not going to get embarrassed again.
Over 6.5. That gets us a plus 900. Is that where you were at before the boost?
Mine was actually plus 750.
Oh, okay. Well, probably because
Odds were different from Bryant and Yelich.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what section is the Rockies over in?
game lines.
Game
No,
lines.
not Rockies over. Just regular over.
Okay.
Over
okay.
over
so
6.5.
I'm at plus 1,000 because I took the big boy over.
You took the big boy over. That's not enough for me to add those 2 runs.
Henry, before we leave you, I once saw Trey Mancini perform at the Chicago Symphony Opera. God, what a concert that was. He was really extraordinary. It's a joke because Trey Mancini sounds like a musician.
Performing yesterday.
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
the-
you really let us down.
That was the worst joke in the history of this show.
That's
Some good juju here. Post boost.
quite the
My
whole
SGP
thing.
is the exact same number as the one I hit on Friday night.
Ooh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a great
Well,
sign.
why is my boost not showing up as my...
That seems like a you problem. Henry, thank you for your time. We appreciate you, and we'll talk to you later.
Henry. Godspeed.
Bye.
That was a good goodbye. Well, there you go. You didn't know what I was talking about on the dilemma, and look at you now. You spun the wheel. You called your guy. We've got an SGP going. What more could you ask?
I honestly don't know, and I feel so
For
good about
life.
this SGP. Real quick, just to recap it for you guys. Charlie Blackmon to get a hit. Brendan Rodgers to get a hit. Christian Yelich to get a hit. 4+ strikeouts for Aaron Ashby. 3+ strikeouts for Kyle Freeland. Ever heard of him? 4+ hits allowed for Aaron Ashby. Under 0.5 total runs in the first inning for the Brewers. Rockies plus 3.5 on the run line. And over 6.5 total runs.
Plus 3.5 on the run line. I missed that.
Oh, there you go. You missed one.
So what's it boosted to?
I boosted mine from plus 900 to plus 1350.
Okay, and since I took the big boy over, because it's a consensor, it feels like a consensor should deserve the big boy, plus 1650.
Whoa.
It's a good way to come back to town.
That is a good way to come back to town. Any other comments that were notable there, Yaya? Wow, Yaya hates the commenters.
Yeah, Yaya's just...
He has no respect for the people who put their blood, sweat, and tears into making this show keep going.
Absolutely. Once Yaya puts the dilemma of the day out, his work is done, essentially.
It's true.
I checked out.
Yeah, he's checked out. He's checked out, so...
All right, well,
There
if you guys have any issues with someone thinking you're...
Never mind. I forgot this one.
Stefan Buchner. I feel
Steven Buckner.
Buckner.
I have no idea. I'm foreign. I feel like Spike TV had a Roller Jam too.
Roller Jam. Is that like...
remember that actually, too.
Is that like roller derby?
It was roller derby.
Oh, okay. Because that sounded effed up. Roller jam. What are we jamming those rollers in? And what are we doing?
You've been spending too much time in Italy.
I was starting to think Spike TV had gone one too far.
Spending too much time in Italy where they're like rolling out pasta and shit. We don't really use rollers around here much.
Tortillas is the only place I use them.
Yeah.
You're rolling out tortillas?
Well, you kind of have to when you make them.
The joint rollers in the back of a dispensary, maybe. I don't think that's happening.
I never learned. Did you ever learn how to use the
machines have taken over?
The one that like opens up? It's got like a little like rubbery thing. You were using those?
No.
No, like the ones that roll it for you.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen those, but
Yeah.
I do better work than that. We need to do the TikTok mouthful of water, slap each other with tortillas.
Yeah, I'd like to
I think we
slap you with a
should.
tortilla.
Yeah, I'd
a
love
lot.
that. I actually think my wife and I would enjoy that. So,
Did you see
yeah.
Vic and his wife were doing it last night?
Of course. It sounds like a good time.
Yeah. She got him good.
I don't doubt it. I bet you she'd been waiting a minute.
Queen of chicken, of course. All right.
Straight.
That is going to wrap it up for us today on DNVR Bets Daily.
What a great time. I missed this.
It was. We'll catch you guys later.
Nice.